Hello, welcome to my safe space. My name is B. Here I'll be sharing some of my original recipes, that of my mom's, my sisters, and some authentic recipes that I love. I hope you enjoy it and get to try some of these recipes. Today I'll be making a savory oat and egg meal. In a medium-sized pan, I'm going to add in my oats, sugar, pinch of salt, and some water. I'm going to stir that and place it on a medium-low heat and allow that to simmer until it gets to the consistency that we want. We don't want it to be too dry, that will make it too dense, and we want the oats to cook through but still have a bit of moisture in there. On the other side of our cooker, we have a pan on a low heat, and we're going to add in some cooking oil. I'm using canola oil, but you could use whatever cooking oil that you're comfortable with. Is totally fine. And then we'll allow that to heat up, and we're going to break in our 2 eggs. If you don't like sunny side egg, that is perfectly fine. You could scramble in your egg and just put it on one side of the heat. And then we're going to sprinkle in some salt in our tomatoes and onion mixture and just allow the egg to cook through. At this point, our oat is ready, and we're going to transfer that into a bowl while we continue our cooking. And at this point, we are just going to add in our pepper. We are using cayenne pepper, but you could use black pepper, white pepper, whatever pepper you want. And the quantity depends on what you can tolerate. If you can tolerate more, for sure use more. If you can tolerate less, then use less. If you don't like pepper at all, you can totally skip it. At this point, our eggs are ready, and we're just going to take it out so that it doesn't overcook, and we'll continue sauteing the tomatoes and onions, and we'll just allow that to cook. If you don't like your tomatoes and onion to be this chunky, then you can dice it down to a smaller size, whatever size you're more comfortable with. We're just going to let this to simmer until the tomatoes and the onions soften to the consistency that we prefer. And once that is ready, we're going to gently transfer that into the bowl of oats. Again, this is a very simple meal. All you need is salt and pepper. We don't need curry powder or thyme or rosemary. We don't need any of those other spices. It's a very simple salt and pepper to bring out the flavor of the onions and tomatoes, and just bring everything together. It's a simple meal that you can make for breakfast. You can have it as an in-between meal, whichever you prefer. At this point, our tomatoes and onion is ready, and we're going to carefully transfer that on top of the oats that we just put in the bowl. And we're going to add in our eggs on top of that. Again, if you don't like sunny side eggs, then you can scramble your egg. We prefer sunny side eggs. That's why we're doing a sunny side egg. Whatever type of egg you prefer, just go for it. It's a egg and oatmeal dish, so just go for your preference, and it's ready. Again, it's a perfect meal for breakfast or for an in-between, or if you just need something to snack on, it's also perfect. I hope you get to try this recipe, and let me know if you do. A more detailed recipe will be on my website with lovebawo.com. Thank you so much for watching. With all my love, B. Bye.